Hey, I'm Scott, and I'm an American in Bangkok. And today, I don't have a letter, but I do have a comment I wanted to comment about. I made this video, another heartbroken chowderhead, and I got this message from a guy, and he's commented several times before, but he says, this is not funny. On the contrary, it is very, very serious. Scott, this is how extreme cases of chowderheads end up stuck in Thailand, homeless, penniless, unable to go home, addicted to booze and drugs. You should do a video on these guys. So then he gave me a couple of videos that had to do with homeless foreigners in Thailand. And basically, what I told him was that I've already done a video on this, and also that these are grown men. These are grown men, and while my videos may help one person, I don't know. I sincerely doubt that if some chowderhead comes to Thailand and all his friends or all the people around him are telling him, hey, dude, you're screwing up, that he's going to come to my video and he's going to go, I've seen the light. Scott is right. What am I doing? I just don't see it happening. I'm not responsible for these guys. They're grown men and they're responsible for themselves. Now, I wanted to read something from my book, They Call Me Farang, which is available at theycallmefarang.com, and so is Ask Me Anything, Letters from Farang. I got 2 books out, and they're also available at Amazon. So if you don't have one, I suggest maybe you pick one up. But let me read some of what I wrote, because I was going through the book. There's going to be a second edition coming out, and I was going through it and reading it, and I found something that I thought was pretty appropriate. And basically, I'm talking about, let's see, what is the chapter? Thai bar girls. Several years ago, I happened upon a documentary, Love Me Long Time, Sex Tourism in Thailand. The movie is supposed to be a semi-cute tribute to those barflies who fail to remember the golden rule. Do not get emotionally involved with a prostitute. They become a Thai bar girl's umpteenth customer, and then the hammer of love slams down upon them. Men, I implore you, wake up and crawl out of the fog. Hit the bars full force, have fun, play grab ass with the girls, have them show you the ways of Thailand, but do not under any circumstances fall in love and marry them. Now I should say there is a caveat to that. If you really know what you're doing, or you are really, really lucky, you may find a girl that, she just wants a better life. She just wants a guy who's going to be good to her. I'm not saying that it's not possible to find one, but I am saying that in almost all cases, it is very, very difficult. And in most cases, the guys are chowderheads. The love interest of the men in the movie are the bottom of the barrel of Thai society and look like they too had been hit with a hammer, smack dab in the face. Then again, the men were certainly no prize either. In all fairness to true documentary filmmakers like Ken Burns, Hugo Van Lawick, and Theodore Gruya, look them up. Love Me Long Time, Sex Tourism in Thailand closer resembles a home movie than a documentary. Nevertheless, the depiction of just how screwed up men can be once they set foot in the land of smiles is dead on and painfully real. The documentary gives a glimpse into the warped minds of men hell-bent on giving up everything to live a life of debauchery, banging as many women as humanly possible, or at least as many as their girl of the moment allows, or their wallet. Beauty is supposed to be in the eye of the beholder, but if you are foolish enough to get involved with, or God forbid, marry a bar girl, at least make sure she's the sort of woman who makes others stare in awe of your manliness, or the ability to pay for it. If your girl oozes sexuality and her pulchritude is beyond reproach, at least people will chalk up your stupidity to man's inclination to think with the little head instead of the big one. In one comical yet sad sequence, a young man professes his love for his preferred bar girl. Later in the movie, he snivels about how a bank transfer from the UK failed to materialize, and how the love of his life has now found another man. True love, yes indeed. To his credit, he acknowledges, if my money comes tomorrow, she'll be back. Most problems between foreigners and Thai bar girls stem from money or the lack of it, and the inability to communicate properly and understand one another. Prostitutes work for one reason: to make money. Contrary to what the average punter may believe, the vast majority do not view themselves as the next pretty woman, nor are they different. Let's see here. Without a doubt, there are good prostitutes out there. But to recommend a prostitute as a wife is like telling a gambler to bet his life savings on the lottery. Yes, there is a chance of winning, but the chance is slim to none. Working girls may genuinely like and care for their client, and in some cases, one or both of those involved may develop an emotional or romantic connection. However, for most working girls, it is a job, no more, no less, and far too many men who visit or reside in Thailand mistake kindness, attentiveness, sweet talk, and hot, passionate sex for love. Interactions with bar girls are a business transaction. The sooner men come to grips with this, the sooner they can face reality. Falling madly in love with bar girls and making vain attempts to convert whores into housewives is a losing proposition. That about sums it up. So, if you're going to learn from anything, learn from that. Anyway, that's all I got. So until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Choke D, let jerkin by. Hey, click like, click share, leave a comment. Tell me what you think.